Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so today I am bringing you a very special review. I don't normally talk about iPhones, but today I'm going to talk about the 5 best and worst features of the new iPhone SE. Now, this one really has been a big topic of discussion because a lot of people are praising it as the best budget phone. Now, while I do think it has a lot of great features, I don't know if I would necessarily call it the best budget phone out there. We are going to do a separate video on the best budget phones you can buy right now, but let's get to the 5 best and worst features of the iPhone SE. Now, kicking off, the best feature to me by far is definitely wireless charging. Wireless charging is really important to me just because every phone I have had for the past 3 or 4 years, I get really annoyed if it doesn't have it. And once you have your home set up for wireless charging, you really just get annoyed if any phone doesn't have it. Such a big feature, and I think one that you grow to really appreciate and like more and more as you use it. The second feature that I have to commend them so much for is 4K at 60 frames per second. It is a really big feature, and the fact that it's on a mid-range to budget device now is really big, and we definitely can expect to see it moving forward. And that's what I'm excited for. I'm really excited for seeing it on more and more devices as we move forward because Apple put it on theirs. Another one is IP67 waterproofing. This is, again, really something that's not taken for granted. Now, a lot of devices in this range do have it, but a lot have left it off because they haven't seen it as essential. I think you're going to see more and more devices have this on there unless they have moving parts like a pop-up camera or something along those lines most of the time now. Internet speed is important, and Wi-Fi 6 being a part of it is something that I really do appreciate. Wi-Fi 6 is on it, meaning that you're going to have the fastest Wi-Fi signal possible as you upgrade your router over the next 2 or 3 years. This is really big because Wi-Fi 6 is a lot faster when it has line of sight, so especially in an office like mine, I am really looking forward to Wi-Fi 6 because I'm going to get much faster speed than I currently do have. A compact design. Now, we're going to get to the screen in a second, but the compact design is really nice. Some people like just having a smaller phone in their hand. I would say they should have a bigger screen there, but overall, just the phone itself is very small and compact, and that is really good. I do like a variety of different phone styles, and if I were to get one for my kid, this is one I would definitely take a look at for the size factor alone. Now, what about the 5 worst features? Now, this one is really annoying to me because I have heard no YouTuber mention it when praising this phone over and over again, and that is the display. It is a very dated display. First of all, it has LCD, which isn't favorable. Obviously, we want OLED displays nowadays, and it is missing an OLED, so it's an LCD, which is very dated. It's not getting as bright, it's not as popping, and it doesn't save your battery life as much as an OLED can. But not only that, it's only a 720p display, so you're not watching 1080p videos on your device. It's just really not going to be that good of a quality for a viewing pleasure. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, well, you can't notice it. You really can at 720p at LCD notice the difference, especially when you have other budget phones that are half the price that have a 1080p OLED display. So there's really no excuse for them doing this except to save money in terms of the materials they used before. Another thing that, again, you definitely find in this price range is a wide-angle lens. And there is no wide-angle camera in this. It's just the standard camera, which is really good. But again, no wide-angle camera is a definite bummer compared to every other smartphone out there in the market. It really is just a big thing that I think a lot of people will notice and just kind of not like as much. The other thing you will have to get on your own is a fast charger. It does support fast charging, but it is sold separately for some reason, which we know is for Apple to cut cost. And really, it's just annoying. They should have a fast charger built into it. And really, I don't think Apple's 18-watt fast charging is fast charging, but at least it's faster than what they have normally. So hopefully, if you want more than a 7.5 watt fast charger, you're going to buy one separately or already have one, or just use wireless charging. Another big thing is going to be dark mode. Now, dark mode really is not there, but it really definitely shows when comparing to low light in terms of other smartphones. It doesn't do well in low light because of it. And again, this is something we see in other phones out there like the Pixel 3a, like other smartphones in the budget range. You have a low light, and that low light is definitely noticeably better than the iPhone SE from what we've seen so far. And the last part about this has to be the smaller display. Yes, The compact design is good, but we see 6-inch screens fit into the same phone size as this one. And to me, it's just because Apple wanted to cut costs and materials and use the same materials they had before, which means you're stuck with a 4.7-inch display. Now, this really kind of sucks, but to be fair, it does help a little bit with battery life most likely. You lose the OLED, you gain the 720p, so a little bit of here and there. Overall, I will say that it's just something that I wish that they had changed, because even a 5.3-inch display, something would have been better than the old 4x7. Let me know which feature was most important to you. Overall, I do think the iPhone SE is a great budget-minded phone, especially for people that want to buy phones for their kids or are replacing an iPhone. I think it's a really great phone for the price and one that most people would be happy with. Overall, I think it's good, and I think it's going to bring more competition, which is definitely good to this budget-minded world. And I think you're only going to see that more and more as the year goes on. Let me know what you guys think. What are the 5 most important features to you on the SE, and what do you look for in a budget phone? Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me.